Hello, in this WAGO tutorial we will show you how to use telecontrol timestamps in a CODESYS 3.5 application. In telecontrol there are different formats for the timestamp. The IEC 6870 protocol alone has several formats, and 61850 and DNP3 also have their own timestamp formats. What sounds complicated and challenging, especially for gateway applications, is already taken care of by the WAGO Telecontrol stack. To demonstrate this, we have an IEC 6870 slave that sends a single message to a network operator, which we simulate here with WinPP to view the telegrams. On the other side, we have an IEC 61850 client. This receives the alarm message from another PFC, which is then our 61850 server. In our gateway PFC, we have created a variable for the alarm message on the client side and one for the timestamp. We now simply recall these variables on the slave side to send to the 6870 master when the value changes. When we send the alarm to the 61850 server, it is received by the client and forwarded to the network operator via the 104 slave. The telecontrol stack in the background recognizes that a 61850 timestamp has been received and translates it into 104 format. This means that we can see our alarm as a single message with a nice unique timestamp in the telegram. It does not matter in which direction and which protocols are being mapped. The whole thing works across all three supported telecontrol protocols: 6870, 61850 and DNP3. If a timestamp is to be used in the CODESYS application, it must be converted from the telecontrol formats to a format that is standard in CODESYS. To demonstrate this, we will switch to another program, and here we only have an IEC 6870 slave that receives a single command from a master simulated by WinPP. We have already created a variable for the link, the single command and the timestamp. To use the timestamp in the application, we switch to the program and open the input assistant with F2. Under Application, we find the variable created in the configurator in the global variable list WAGO app RTU, which contains the timestamp. If we expand this, we see all the formats provided by the telecontrol stack. First, we add the global timestamp variable and select the CODESYS format DT with a period operator. Now we assign a DT variable to the RTU variable, which we declare as a date and time variable. For a test, we load the program into the controller and start it. We use WinPP to simulate a master. The connection is established, and when we send a single command, it is received by the slave and the timestamp is displayed in the program in date and time format. We can now use this in our program, evaluate it or forward it via Modbus, for example. Please give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel and contact the WAGO Support Center if you have any questions.